am honored to introduce you to our guest, Consul General of Germany and Dean of the Consular Corps, Dr. Lutz Gorgens. Dr. Gorgens, welcome him to our show. I appreciate very much you're here today.
Thank you, Solange. I'm very happy to be here.
Well, wonderful. Please tell the Georgia viewers, what is the purpose of the Dean of the Consular Corps here? And the Consular Corps, I believe that there are 65 plus consulates here in Georgia today. Is that right?
Yes. We represent Georgia's partners. Georgia is a state with many, many international connections. And Georgia also has representatives abroad, like the office in Munich, led by Antje Absoff, which promotes inward investment from German companies to Georgia. What we do here, the Atlanta Consular Corps, is to represent our countries. We are presently 23 career consulates, full-fledged offices from foreign diplomats. And this year we were happy to greet among this group the new Consul General of Ireland. Always an important partner since immigration times of Georgia, but now for the first time there is an Irish career consul, Paul Gleason. We also welcome, and this is really news because it was announced only last week, a new honorary consul from Poland, a former US ambassador to Poland. So apart from the 23 career consuls, we have a group of very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, most of them US citizens, who also represent another nation, but on an honorary basis, so they don't get a salary. I'm paid by the German taxpayer.
Right, right. Well, tell us, what is the specific benefit for Georgia's economy to have this 65 plus representative of foreign governments in our state? Apart
from the services we provide for our citizens and for anybody who wants to visit our respective countries, in my case Germany, the purpose is both business and culture and education. To give you an example from the business side, in Georgia, 160,000 jobs have been created by foreign direct investment. So from companies who reside abroad. And this morning we had a meeting at the Metro Atlanta Chamber of Commerce, and our partners there gave us the recent business figures for companies who have opened in Georgia, in the metropolitan area of Atlanta, 25 counties, so it's a major part of Georgia, in 2010. And out of these 61 companies, 29, almost half, have their headquarters abroad. So you have an enormous impact of the global, by the global economy on job creation in Georgia. I must admit that the job creation factor of the foreign companies is not 50%. It's a little bit. It's considerably less. It's less than 20% of the entire jobs created in 2010. So the reason is that most of the foreign companies are not the big manufacturers, but rather small and middle-sized companies. But 20% of the jobs, 50% of the companies opening their shop in Georgia in 2010 from abroad, I think this is a very significant number.
It's amazing. It's a great news. I don't think that many Georgians really understand the benefits from the point of view of the economy, but also cultural. I would like to ask you a little bit more about the international trade offices that each one of these consulates, or most of these consulates, have. I understand that through German companies, we have been able to stimulate the economy. I know that through the consulate, you have a trade office in your consulate. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And the chamber, of course,
and we,
as well.
Apart from the trade office in the consulate, there is a very important bilateral chamber of commerce, the German-American Chamber of Commerce, which operates in 11 states, all the way from Texas to North Carolina and Florida. That organization is really a leader in global business here. And there are some 25 other trade offices.
That is great. And specifically, how this German companies really stimulate the economy. For instance, I know when they come, they open shop here, they will hire legal advice. They also will have real estate relocation companies, that these are local companies that they need to provide the service to the international companies. Is that the way that it works?
That's the way it works, yes. Together, of course, with local Georgian institutions or South Carolinian and Alabamian institutions. What the Metro Atlanta Chamber of Commerce does, what LEAD does for the state of Georgia is just extraordinary. They are all doing a very good job to attract this foreign business. And it's to the benefit of the job market in Georgia.
Absolutely. Now, let's say there is a law firm that is interested in becoming part of that networking of companies that you provide to these German companies or companies from other countries. How they can become part of that networking, whether it's through the chamber, the German chamber, or through the consulate. There's any process that they have to follow to be one of these companies that they offer service to these German companies?
Yes, there are. I don't want to name them now, but there is a great number of excellent law firms who are specialized in commercial law and advice for new business.
Okay, well that's wonderful. I would like to ask you a little bit more questions about the cultural aspect also, but now we'll go to a break and we will be right back with the Consul General of Germany. Thank you. And now we're back with the Consul General of Germany, Dr. Lutz Gorgan. I would like to ask you on some of the initiatives that the Consulate of Germany is working on today.
We are heavily working on the transatlantic climate bridge. This is an initiative we have been launching together with some other consulates like that of the United Kingdom or Canada for more than 2 years. And now we see that it really brings fruition because jobs are created in Georgia because of the demand for renewable energy in Europe and in other parts of the United States. And the final step would be that demand for renewable energy also rises in Georgia, and we are working on it. I give you 3 examples. Governor Perdue opened a pine pellet facility in Waycross, Georgia, and what they burn fires a power plant in Europe. Exports for Georgia, technology for Georgia, jobs for Georgia. Another example is components for wind energy production. That is a plant by ZF in Gainesville, or solar panels being produced in Dublin, central Georgia. It's all jobs, new technology, and I'm happy to see that now here in the southeast of the United States of America, we see the repetition of something we celebrated in Germany. Over 20 years, we reduced our CO2 emissions by 22%, and at the same time had a GDP growing by 30%. So both growth and an impact on climate and the reduction of dependence on foreign oil.
That is amazing.
A win-win-win situation.
That is wonderful. That is excellent. This takes me to my next question, which is, what is the final thoughts that you can give, a message perhaps to Georgia community regarding the Dean of the Consular Corps, the German consulate, and the benefits that we can provide as an international community here in Georgia?
learn foreign languages. That for two reasons. A, it increases, I know you know foreign languages, Solange, this is a message to our viewers and their children in particular. It's a message to our young viewers. Learn German, yes, but also other languages, French, Chinese, whatever it is. Learn these foreign languages at school, at high school, at college. It increases your potential in the international job market. And it makes you understand your international partners much better.
That is
and one final thought, if you allow, that from a German perspective, I know that many Americans have enjoyed Munich and Garmisch-Partenkirchen in the Alps as a ski resort, as a great city, when they were stationed there or when they visited. These two cities jointly launch a bid for the 2018 Olympic Games. And I would be very happy if we could land that success with the support of the American community.
That will be great. That will be wonderful. You can count on my support for sure for that. And I think it will be important also to give perhaps a webpage or some sort of contact information and how to reach you if they need more information about this.
GermanyInfo.org.
That's great. Well, thank you so much, Consul Gorgens. This has been a pleasure to have you here, and I hope you can come back to a show in the future. Thank you so much.